Okay, joined by Dublin U20s Hurling manager Shane O'Brien here in Portlaoise after his side's Leinster Semi-Final win over Galway, 4-17 to 20 points. A brilliant performance here this evening. Shane sees you into the Leinster Final next week. You must be a happy man.
Yeah, no, look, it really was an outstanding performance. We knew that it was in this group, and I'm just so thrilled for them that they did perform on this stage here this evening.
Obviously, we faced Galway a few weeks ago in the group stages and lost down in Tullamore. A big turnaround from that a few weeks on here this evening.
Yeah, look, that was, for us, that was an off day. It certainly wasn't reflective of where the group had been previously, the previous number of months with our challenge matches and our training. So we're just delighted to turn it around. I think it's a 25-point turnaround on that day. So look, we'd be immensely proud of them, and they deserve all the praise they get.
A brilliant performance today throughout the whole 60-65 minutes, but especially in that first half. Obviously racing into a big lead in the first few minutes, a goal so early in the game. And that start, was that something that you aimed for, a bright start today? Because obviously it meant that you were able to control pretty much the whole game.
Yeah, look, the first goal there was something that we have been working on all right. And look, some days it comes off, other days it doesn't. So it was nice that it came off tonight, and it gave us a bit of a cushion. And you know, ultimately it's about having that belief, and I think within this group we've been trying to instill that confidence and that belief in them, because we as a management team can see what they're capable of doing, and we're just delighted with the fact that they actually performed so well tonight.
Yeah, some really good performances all over the park. I mean, obviously so strong defensively. Galway not really having much of chances, by the way, of goal chances in particular. So defensively very strong. The likes of Brendan Kenny having a superb game, Conor Reen in midfield, and then up top the likes of David Purcell and Diarmuid Dooling as well, impressing so much as well today. So really a brilliant team performance all the way around. And then coming off the bench, some of the guys come off the bench and perform very well as well. Obviously Conor Newton scoring that goal towards the end as well.
Yeah, look, the extraordinary thing is you could be actually singling out 20 fellas here this evening. That's the level of performance that they produced, from Kevin in goal right all the way up, as you said, to Conor, who came on. And I think the impact of our subs again a massive a massive bonus for us to have such strength and depth.
It's a Leinster Final now next week to look forward to, so I guess you have to park this pretty quickly, even though I know you're obviously delighted inside in the dressing room, but you have to park this pretty quickly and focus on Offaly next Wednesday evening in the Leinster Final. So a quick turnaround in that regard.
Yeah, there is a quick turnaround, but at the same time, you know, we spoke inside there that there's a lot of tough days in life, and I think it is important that they do enjoy this evening and tomorrow and embrace the praise and the credit that they get, because they deserve it. So I think it is important that we enjoy it, but obviously there's nothing won, there's no silverware here tonight, and we will be very much focused into the Leinster Final in 7 days' time. And naturally, you know, there's a bit of excitement here this evening, but we'll be very level-headed and just delighted to have another game to look forward to, thank God. Yeah,
and finally we had a very strong support here again this evening. You could hear when the goals were going in early, and especially when we needed it, when Galway came down to about 3 points there towards the end of the game. You could hear the crowd urging the guys on. That's going to be really important again next week in the Leinster Final.
Yeah, look, and even I had a few of my own students there with foghorns or whatever else they had there, loudspeakers. So it was great to have that noise, and you know, so important for the players. And we would love to see a big Dublin contingent at the final, because we have a fantastic team here, and I think the public would enjoy watching them.